Prabhuji, I can't hear you.
Okay, can you all hear me now? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, can hear.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, thank you for informing me. Okay, let's start. Who would like to start?
I start, Prabhuji.
Yeah, okay.
Invocation. Om Anyana Timirandasya Jananajana Salakya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. I was born in the darkest ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Mantra prayer to A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimade Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deva Gaura Vani Pracharini. Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarini. I offer my respectful obeisances unto His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna, having taken shelter at His lotus feet. Our respectful obeisances are unto you, O spiritual master, servant of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya Deva and delivering the Western countries which are filled with impersonalism and voidism. Panchatattva Mantra. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Sri Vasudi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. I offer my obeisances to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Sri Vasa, and all others in the line of devotion. Maha Mantra. Maha means great and mantra means sacred chant for deliverance. Of all mantras in the Vedas, one is called the Maha Mantra or Great Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The words Hare, pronounced as Hare, Krishna, pronounced Krishna, and Rama, rhymes with drama, are Sanskrit words. Hare is an address of God's energy known as Radha, and Krishna is name of God, meaning he who is attractive to everyone. Rama means one who gives pleasure and enjoys life. When chanted, the Maha Mantra is a petition to God. O Krishna, O energy of Krishna, please engage me in your service.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. You all can hear me? Anyone can't hear me properly? All okay?
Prabhuji, a bit low, Prabhuji.
Still low, ah?
Yeah.
Let me try again. I put maximum. Okay, I try and speak louder, okay? It's the maximum I have. All right. Kavita, Hare Krishna. Thana, Hare Krishna. Manju, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Namaskar.
மேல போய் சாஸ்திரம் முடிச்சிட்டு
Okay, today is we are reading Bhagavad Gita chapter 11, right?
11.
So 10 is done. So 11, 12, 13 until 18. 18 we have two classes. So another 10, 8 to 9 more classes. Okay, 15 maybe we have 2 also. Anyway, let's carry on. So this is the Pancha Tattva. In the center is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none different from Krishna. And the left hand side is Nityananda Prabhu, who is Lord Balaram. And the left hand, furthest left, is Advaita Acharya, who is Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu combined. And then on the right is the Advaita, which is Radharani, and then Gaurachandra, which is Narada Muni on the right. Okay, so these are the Pancha Tattva. When we chant our chanting, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we always start with the Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadara Sri Sari Gaur Bhaktavinda, because we are getting their mercy, so that when we chant, even if it is with offense, Krishna will accept. Okay, and this is Lord Nrsimhadev, always protects us. So this is Lord Krishna in the form of Lord Nrsimhadev. And normally devotees, when they want protection, they will pray to Lord Nrsimhadev, because it's a protective feature of Krishna incarnation. And then here we have Radha and Krishna, so beautiful. And we have the Sakhis. These are Sakhis, all these ladies around. They are all the servants of Radha and Krishna. And then there's another deity of Radha and Krishna. So we also pray to Srila Prabhupada to give us the blessings that we can all learn the scriptures nicely, and we can get the mercy of Krishna and go back to the spiritual world. Okay, who would like to read this?
May I?
Yes, sure.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Understanding of Gita. We shall find, therefore, in this Bhagavad Gita, that the complete whole is comprised of the Supreme Controller, the controlled living entities, the cosmic manifestation, eternal time and karma, or activities, and all of these are explained in this text. All of these taken completely from the complete whole.
No,
Oh, sorry.
it's not.
All of these taken completely form the complete whole. And the complete whole is called the Supreme Absolute Truth. The complete whole and the complete absolute truth are the complete personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. All manifestations are due to his different energies. He is the complete whole. In the 11th chapter, the Lord is addressed as Prapitamaha, because Brahma is addressed as Pitamaha, the grandfather, and he is the creator of the grandfather. So no one should claim to be the proprietor of anything. No one should accept only things set aside for him by the Lord as his quota for his maintenance. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So in Bhagavad Gita, there are 5 main subjects. Is the Supreme Controller, which is Krishna, the control living entities, which are ourselves, the cosmic manifestation, which is the world, the eternal time and karma. So eternal time, that means the time is eternal. There is no the time is always there. There's always time. About and how the time affects us in our material world, and how time will affect us in the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, time does not affect us, but in the material world, it affects us. And karma, we do what we do. What we do will give us the results. Okay? And in the spiritual world, there is no karma because we are all very, what we are very doing. What are we doing all there very nicely? We are all very spiritual and full of bhakti. So there is no karma. When you are spiritual and full of bhakti, there is no more karma. Karma cannot touch you. You are above karma. All these are explained in Bhagavad Gita. So all these are complete whole, and all these are part and parcel of Krishna, the Supreme Absolute Truth. The complete whole and the Absolute Truth are the complete personality of Godhead. So everything is part and parcel of Krishna. All manifestations are due to his different energies. Krishna has different energies. He has inferior energy, the material world. He has superior energy, our souls, ourselves. And he is the absolute energy, which is Krishna. He is complete whole. In the 11th chapter, the Lord is addressed as Prati Pitamaha. Pita means father, Maha means great father. Because Brahma is addressed as Pitamaha, the grandfather. So he is the creator of the grandfather. That's why you got Pitamaha, grandfather's creator. And one should never claim that anything belongs to us. One should only, whatever is in our karma, we should be happy. Don't go to the Lord and tell the Lord, I definitely need some material thing because it's very important to me. Krishna knows what you are entitled to and what is good for you. So whenever you want to ask for anything, you say, Krishna, if it is your desire, I would like this. If it is your desire, please make my friend well. If it is your desire, please give something like this, like this. So there always should be this word, if it is your desire. Never say, Krishna, it's my desire that I want this. Can you please give me? It's a wrong way of asking to the Lord. The right way is, Krishna, if it is your desire. We always put Krishna's desire above our desire. We have our desires. We ask for that. But we tell Krishna that if it is your desire, it overrides our desire. Okay? Because Krishna knows what's the best for us. If it is not in your karma to get certain thing, and you ask for it so much, you will have to give up something else which is more valuable than what you're going to get. Right? I hope you understand. Any question on this so far? You all understand so far? Any question before I carry on?
Prabhuji, can you give an example to ask for for what we want, if it is Krishna's desire? For example, money. How would I say that?
If, like example, you want a house, example, you tell Krishna, if it is your desire, please let me have a nice house. Okay? So if Krishna is not desire, you should be okay with it. Okay, another thing, Prabhupada once was very sick. And all the devotees are praying to Krishna, Krishna. Prabhupada is very sick. please let him live, let him live, let him live, let him live. Don't let him die, don't let him die. Then they all, some of them, one or two of the, then to Prabhupada and say, all devotees are praying for you, Prabhupada. They are saying, please let you live, please let you live. Don't let you die. Prabhupada say, wrong. You cannot say like this. You must tell Krishna, Krishna, if it is your desire, please let Prabhupada live. Don't let him die. You get the idea?
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you.
So this is a higher way. So even Prabhupada is telling his disciples, if Krishna's will to take me, let him take me. But you can ask in this way, if it is your desire. So in a way, you're telling Krishna it's what we want, but if it is also your desire, please give to us. Okay? This is what we want. Of course, Krishna knows, but still, it's a nice exchange between you and Krishna, you know. Okay? Anybody has any other question before we proceed? No? Okay. Today is the universal form. Let's see what's the universal form. Okay, who would like to read this? Any volunteer?
Hey, Prabhu, I will try.
Yes, please.
Okay, this Virat Rupa,
Why Virat Rupa, the top person?
sorry, why Virat Rupa? This Virat Rupa of the Lord was especially manifested not for the benefit of Arjuna, but for that unintelligent class of men who accept anyone and everyone as an incarnation of the Lord, and so misled the general mass of people. For them, the indication is that one should ask the chief incarnation to exhibit his Virat Rupa and thus be established as an incarnation. The universal form is a temporary manifestation of the Lord that embodies all created things. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.3.30. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So what is Virat Rupa means the universal form. After we're going to see that, okay? So now here Prabhupada is saying that a lot of people say they are the Lord, we are God. So you can tell them, show me your Virat Rupa, the universal form that you are God. Krishna showed his universal form. And if you are God, show us. Then they can't show. Then you know these are not really, they are not God. They are all fake. So in this way, we know. Another way also is any person who says that he's God and he is growing older, you know he's not God. Because God never grow old. Krishna never grow older than 18 years old. Even he lived up to 125 years. He's looking like 18-year-old man. And Lord Ram, you ever see Lord Ram, old Lord Ram? Never. Even Lord Ram lived so long in this world, how many years? But still, he was never old. He's always young. So in this way, people who say they are God, firstly tell them, show me your universal form. Secondly, you know they are getting old. Thirdly, they are even getting sick. Have you heard of Krishna or Lord Ram getting sick? Never. So in this way, you know all fake people. So that's what it means. Okay, this is last week's one where Krishna shows Arjuna. Okay, who would like to read this? We can recap last week's one. I mean, not last week, last chapter, sorry. Who would like to read this? Yes, Manju, carry on.
Okay.
Louder,
Um, अथवा बाहुना नैतेन किं ज्ञानातेन तवर्जुन विष्टाभाय अहम् इदं कृष्णम् एकं स्नेन अशितो जगत्. But what need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support the entire universe. Hare Krishna. Thank you,
Remember,
Prabhuji.
last week Krishna was speaking about all his opulence. And then he told Arjuna at the end, what's the use? With a little bit of little effort only, I can make this whole complex world run and perform perfectly. So basically, he's saying, no point finding my greatness. I mean, all this, I'm the greatest of these greatest. Just understand that I am the greatest, and you should devote your heart and soul to it. That's all you need. You don't need to be in awe and reverence. You need to be in love with the Lord, not awe and reverence. Okay, who would like to read chapter 11, verse 1, 2, and then 3 from here? Who hasn't read yet?
Prabhu, can I read?
Yes, sure.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Chapter 11, text 1. Arjuna Uvacha.
No, no, no,
Mat-
no.
The,
Just the English from the Bhagavad
just
Gita.
take.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Arjuna said, I have heard your instruction on confidential spiritual matters, which you have so kindly delivered unto me, and my illusion is now dispelled. Text 2. O lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity, has realized through you inexhaustible glories. Do I read text 3, Prabhu?
Yes, Sanskrit and English.
I will try, Prabhu. I need some help. I'll try first. Evam ekta yat yat hata tavam atma nama parameshvara rastum ichhami te rupam
Drastum ichhami.
dra- drastrum ichhami te rupam aisvaram purushottamam. O greatest of all personalities, O supreme form, though I see you here before me in your actual position, as you have described yourself, I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that forms of yours.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So we go back to the verse 1. Arjuna said, by hearing the instructions you have given me about the most confidential spiritual subjects. In the previous chapters, he has spoken about the confidential, and he said, my illusion is gone, dispelled. And then after that, he said, oh lotus-eyed one. Why is Krishna called lotus-eyed? Anyone like to answer? Anyone like to answer why is Krishna called lotus-eyed one?
Is it
Because his eyes looks like a petal of lotus flower.
Okay, that's one. One more. Anyone else? Anyone else have any other idea? Because in our Vedic, the lotus is the most beautiful. So then the flower is very beautiful. Lotus flower is considered one of the most beautiful. It's actually considered a very beautiful flower. So Krishna's eyes are very beautiful. So it's like lotus eyes. Okay. So I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity and have realized your inexhaustible glories. That means Krishna has told about how everybody lives and dies, how he manifests, how he puts the individual souls into the bodies. So I've heard all this, and I know your glories are inexhaustible. Okay, so Arjuna has realized this. So now he says, okay, I know you are very great, and you are among mountains, you are Mount Sumeru, among different personalities, you are the greatest. So can you tell me, I want to see how you have entered this cosmic manifest, how you have made this cosmic manifestation and entered it, how you are making it work. In that sense, it's not really like Krishna is entering, but how you make it work. Also, how you are sitting with everybody. So, anyway, Arjuna is asking a sensible question. I want to see this form of yours. You see, so he has a hint that Krishna has a different form. So he will say him, I want to see. Okay. So then, who would like to read text 4 and then 5 and 6? Who hasn't read? Kavita?
Okay, Prabhu.
You
I'll read
text
text.
for English.
Text for English.
And
If you think that,
then you read
if
6 on the board.
okay, if text 11:4, if you think that I'm able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal self. 11.5 Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Pasyame Partha Rupani Sata Sota Sahasrasaha Nana Vidhani Divyani Nana Varna Kritini Pasyadityan Vasunrudran Asvi Marutas Bahuni Adrasta Purvani Pasyascharya Bharata. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, O son of Partha, see now my opulences, hundreds of thousands of very divine and multicolored forms. O best of the Bharatas, see here the different manifestation of Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Aswini Kumaras, and all the other demigods. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard before.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now you go back to text 11.4. See, that's how Arjuna is asking. If you think I am able to behold your cosmic manifestations, then you kindly show that. It's same like if it is your desire to allow me to see, please show me. Right? Remember, just now we were asking, I was explaining. So this the way a devotee always addressed to the Lord. Arjuna wanted to see. Then he says nicely, if it is your desire. He says in a little different way, but the meaning is the same. Oh Lord, if you think I am able to behold, then please show me your universal form. And then Krishna is saying, yes, my universal form, you can see my full opulences, hundreds and thousands of divine and multicolored forms, many forms I have. You will also be able to see all the Adhyatas, Vasus, Rudras, Ashwini Kumars, all the other devas, which are part and parcel of me. Also, they are part and parcel of me. Behold the many wonderful things that no one has ever seen or heard before. Krishna is explaining to Arjuna that My universal form has all these wonderful things that you can see. Okay, who would like to read this? 7 and 8. Who hasn't read?
Prabhuji, I can read.
Yes. Would you like any guidance or you can manage?
Okay, I'll try first. Vihaika Stalam Jagat Krishnarvai Pasyate Sa Chara Charam Mama Dehe Kuda Kesa Yach Chamyat Drastum Ichasi Na Tumam Sakyase Drastum Ane Naiva Swachakshusa Divyat Tadami Te Chakshu Pasyame Yogam Aishwaram. O Arjuna, whatever you wish to see, behold at once in this body of mine. This universal form can show you whatever you now desire to see and whatever you may want to see in the future. Everything, moving and non-moving, is here completely in one place, but you cannot see me with your present eyes. Therefore, I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic opulence.
So he's saying to Arjuna, you see, Arjuna is requesting to Krishna, I have this desire. It's like when you go to your father or your mother and say, Mother, I have this desire. If you think it is okay, can you please get this, or can I get this? Whatever, permission. So Krishna is saying, yes, okay. Arjuna, you are qualified, and I will, this universal form you will see, and whatever you want to see, you can see the whatever is going to be, you can see, and whatever you want to see in the future, all you can see now in my universal form. Everything, even the moving and non-moving, is there completely in one place. It's all in one concentrated form of the universal form of the Lord. But then he said, but you can't see with your present eyes. Therefore, I give you divine eyes. And then you can see my mystic opulence. So basically, we are not given the divine eyes. But because Arjuna is already being told by Krishna and what to expect, and then later Arjuna also will explain what he sees. So basically, we can imagine what the universal form of the Lord is. So we get the benefit of understanding also by the mercy of Arjuna. Arjuna asks, Krishna gives, and we also get the benefit. We also see. Okay, so it's our good fortune. Okay, someone can read 9 and then 10 and 11. Raji?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Krishna, you would like to do that?
Yes, okay. Text 11.9.
10 and 11 from here. After that, Krishna Kumari, you can read. Okay, the next one.
Sanjaya said, O King, having spoken thus, the Supreme Lord of all mystic power, the personality of Godhead, displayed his universal form to Arjuna. Text 11.10. Aneka Vaktra Nayanam.
Can actually sing a bit. You like to sing a bit? I give you the hint, then you try your own. Aneka Vaktra Nayanam.
Aneka Vaktra Nayanam.
Aneka Pujyatam Darshanam.
Aneka Buddha Darsanam.
Aneka Divya Paranam.
Aneka Divya Paranam.
Divya Nekotyata Yutham.
Divya Nekyota Yudam.
Try this on your own. The next one. Try and sing.
Divya Malyambara Dharam.
No. Divya Mal Yambara Dharam.
Divyamalyambarataram Divyagandanulepanam
Vepana Sarvasarya
Sarvacharya Mayam Devam
Am
Anandam
Ananta
Viswato
Vishwato Mukham. Right?
Viswato Mukham. Arjuna saw in that universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine and upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine scents were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, all expanding. Thank you.
Thank you. So Krishna is saying it in the ninth verse. Sanjaya is saying that Lord Krishna displayed his universal form to Arjuna. So who saw the universal form? Arjuna saw. Who else saw?
Sanjaya.
Sanjaya saw.
Sanjaya. Okay, later on, actually, the Devas also saw, but no one else saw besides that. The Devas are also were present and they were seeing. Later you see, okay? So Arjuna, first, you see the universal form is made of the Supreme Lord, his incarnations and all that, and then his grosser form also. So the first thing that is very noticeable and effulgent is the Krishna is decorated with many celestial ornaments and he has many wonderful upraised weapons. He wore a lot of nice, beautiful celestial garments and garlands, and he was having a lot of nice fragrance and all over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, and all expanding. Actually, ladies are more, they like to, they are generally, I'm not saying all, but generally, ladies like to are attracted by nice fragrances more than men. So like if a guy wants to attract a lady, he should put some nice fragrance, the girl will be a bit more happy. But on the other hand, also, of course, there are some men who are also like nice fragrance. But whatever it is, generally the ladies are more. This is my what I noticed. But it's not the rule generally. Okay, so basically Krishna was very nice and fragrant and had nice weapons and he looked very handsome. Okay. Okay, who would like to read this? Krishna Kumari.
Can you hear, Prabhu?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. 11.12 and 11.13, right?
Yes.
Okay. Divi Surya Sahasrasya Bhavit.
Surya Sahasrasya.
Divi Surya Sahasrasya Bhavit Yuga Pat Utita Yadiba Satrisi Sasyat Basastasya Bahatmana Mahatmana
H got a dot.
Manaha.
Yeah.
Okay. Tatraika Stam
Jagat Krishnam.
Jagat Krishnam Pravipaktam Anikada Apasyat Deva Devasya Sarira Pandavastada. If hundreds of thousands of suns were to rise at once into the sky, their radiance might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form. At that time, Arjuna could see in the universal form of the Lord the the unlimited expansion of the universe situated in one place, although divided into many, many thousands. Thank you,
Here
Prabhuji.
you can see that actually Krishna is very handsome and beautiful. And also we can see that he is the source of all universes. Out of the millions of suns, he is the source. Out of the millions of universes, he is the source. So now Arjuna is seeing first Krishna, then now he's seeing the unlimited universes of which is in Krishna. Because Krishna did say that he is the top among all in the previous chapter. So now you are seeing that. So who would like to read 14 and then 15? Who hasn't read? Everyone read? Ram,
Yes, Prabhu.
read 14 from Bhagavad Gita and 15 here.
Okay, text 11, text 14. Then bewildered and astonished, his hair standing on end, Arjuna began to pray with folded hands, offering obeisances to the Supreme Lord. Text 15. Arjuna uvacha tasmayami devsam tava deva dehi sarvam statha budha visesa sangham brahmaham isam kamalasana satam. Yeah, satam. Rismi stam. Resams cha sarva uragams cha divya. Arjuna said, "My dear Lord Krishna, I see assembled together in your body all the demigods and the various other living entities. I see Brahma sitting on the lotus flower, as well as Lord Shiva and many sages and divine serpents." Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So after this, Arjuna saw Krishna, you see the universes, then you see now the devas. Now you see the universes are many. And then our universe now is being concentrated. First is Krishna, then the many universes now is concentrated on our universe. And we saw Brahma, the four-handed form of Brahma, and the devas in this universe. Every universe has different Brahma and different devas. But in this universe now, you're now focusing. You know, you can't, Arjuna won't be able to see everything. He's only able to see certain part of the opulence of Krishna. Okay? Okay, then who would like to read 16, 17, 18?
Prabhu, I will read. 11.16, text 16.
Yes.
O Lord of the universe, O universal form, I see in your body many, many arms, bellies, mouths, and eyes, expanded everywhere without limit. I see in you no end, no middle, and no beginning. Text 17. Your form is difficult to see because it is glaring effluence spreading on all sides like blazing fire or the immeasurable radiance of the sun. Yet I see this glowing form everywhere, adorned with various crowns, clubs, and discs. 11.18. You are the supreme primal objective. You are the ultimate resting place of all this universe. You are inexhaustible and you are the oldest. You are the maintainer of the eternal religion, the personality of Godhead. This is my opinion. Hare Krishna. Do I continue, Prabhu?
No, let me explain. Okay, so now
Thank you.
Krishna is Arjuna is saying that what he's seeing. He's seeing that their eyes, mouths, so many people. Like Krishna is like so many people, part and parcel of everyone. Everyone is part and parcel of Krishna. So then again, he's saying that it's so bright. The sun is so bright. Krishna is so bright. Everything is so bright. And he's seeing the different crowns, clubs, a lot of kings, a lot of weapons, and then he's also seeing the disc. Or who has the disc? This only Krishna has. No one else has the disc. And he says that you are actually the Supreme Lord, and everything seems to be in you. You are inexhaustible and cannot be. There's no ending to you. And you are the maintainer and the eternal religion. A person, this is my opinion. So this is what Arjuna is seeing, and he is explaining, this is my opinion. I don't know whether I'm right or not, but this is what I'm seeing, and he's explaining. And so we are getting the benefit of listening and imagining what Arjuna is seeing. So now who would like to read 19, 20, 21? Who would like to read?
May I read?
Yeah, sure.
19. You are without origin, middle, or end. Your glory is unlimited. You have numberless arms, and the sun and moon are your ears. I see you with blazing fire coming forth from your mouth, burning this entire universe by your own radiance. 20. Although you are one, you spread throughout the sky and the planets and all space between. O great one, seeing this wondrous and terrible form, all the planetary systems are perturbed. 21. All the hosts of demigods are surrendering before you and entering into you. Some of them, very much afraid, are offering prayers with folded hands. Hosts of great sages and perfected beings, crying all peace, are praying to you by singing the Vedic hymns. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So then, you are without origin, middle, or end. So basically, Krishna is not. He is without origin, and he is without end, and he is middle also. He is also not the middle. He is everything, but he is also not that. So he says, your glory is unlimited. You have numberless arms. You can reach out to any place, and then the sun and the moon are like your eyes. Through the sun and the moon, you're seeing everything. And then I see that from your mouth, the blazing fire is coming. That means you're killing, burning this entire universe with your radiance. He's seeing the destruction of the universe, the end of this universe. When the world is going to be destroyed, he's seeing that because he told Arjuna, you can see the future. So basically now Arjuna is seeing the destruction, and all the planets. So all you are one, you spread throughout the sky and the planets and the space. You are seeing wondrous and terrible form. All the planetary systems are perturbed. Everything is being destroyed. All the devas are praying in verse 21. They are saying, please let there be peace, let there be peace. The world is being destroyed. We are so afraid. And they are singing the Vedic hymns, praying to the Lord for protection. Okay, who would like to read 22 and 23? 22?
I'll read Prabhu.
Yes.
22, 11, 22. When we need Prabhu. All the various manifestations of Lord Shiva, the Adityas, the Vasus, the Sandhyas, the Visvedevas, the two Asvis, the Maruts, the forefathers, the Gandharvas, the Yaksas and Asuras, and the perfected demigods are beholding you in wonder. Rupam mahate bahuvaktra netram mahabaho bahurapadam bahudaram bahudamstra karalam drstva lokaha pravyatitataham. O mighty armed one, all the planets with their demigods are disturbed at seeing your great form with its many faces, eyes, arms, thighs, legs, and bellies, and your many terrible teeth. And as they are disturbed, so am I.
Thank you. So basically now Krishna is already showed his beautiful form, the planets, the devas. Now he's showing his destructive form also, in the sense that how he destroys the universe, how people are killed. You see, basically people must die, and people must die and they are reborn. So there is also a destructive nature. When someone in our family dies, we become very sad. But whatever it is, we must die. We cannot be living forever, because our body won't be able to support our activities. It's just like you are trying to get an old car, keep on moving it, it doesn't want to move, you still want to keep on running the car. You have to destroy the car and buy a new car. So basically, Krishna has to also get this done. He has to make sure people die. He has to make sure the evil people die also, in the war and all that, in the pestilence. He is actually also the destroyer. So Arjuna is seeing this destructive part of Krishna, and he's feeling very perturbed, and even the devas and all are feeling very perturbed. So actually, if you really understand that this is a necessity, then you will understand that the Lord has to do what he has to do. You may not understand why he's doing it. He has a better idea. You don't have. So whatever it is, you tell the Lord, I see, even if I'm supposed to die at this time, I will accept. So basically, if Krishna wants to come and take you, just remember him and surrender and die under his supervision, and make your life perfect. Okay? Okay, who would like to read 24? And then 25 from Bhagavad Gita.
I can read, Prabhu.
Yes.
Nabha sparsam diptam aneka.
I teach you, this is a Brahma Samhita verse.
Okay.
Verse. So you read after me, okay?
Can.
Okay. Nabha sparsam
Nabha sparsam
etam anka varnam
diptam aneka varnam
vyata nanam dipta
vyata nanam dipta
vasala netram.
visala netram.
Sorry, visala netram.
Visala, correct, right?
Yeah, you are right.
Okay.
Dritva hi tvam
Drustva hi tvam
pravyati tha atma
pravyati tantar atma
vetam na vindami
dhritim na vindami
Vishnu.
samam cha Vishnu. O all-pervading Vishnu, seeing you with your many radiant colors touching the sky, your gaping mouths, and your great glowing eyes, my mind is perturbed by fear. I can no longer maintain my steadiness or equilibrium of mind.
Yeah. 25.
Okay, 25. O Lord of Lords, O refuge of the worlds, please be gracious to me. I cannot keep my balance, seeing thus your blazing, death-like faces and awful teeth in all directions. I am bewildered.
So basically, the universal form of the Lord is an expansion of Krishna in the Vishnu form. First, Krishna has to become Vishnu, and then the universal form is seen. You understand? Krishna doesn't show his universal form straight. He first becomes Vishnu, and then the Vishnu universal form is part of Vishnu. Can understand so far? You can see Krishna, then you can see Vishnu, and then the universal form of Krishna, of Vishnu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
Just now before Mataji started, you mentioned this is a verse from, you said this is a Brahma.
The Tuna.
Yes, Prabhu?
What you said? I didn't understand.
You mentioned that this verse is something special just now. You used a special word for it.
No, I said that this tune is, you use the Brahma Samhita tune.
All right, okay.
You go, you hear Brahma Samhita, this is the tune. Because this is a very long verse, I mean long line. So you
Right.
use that tune.
All right, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Right. I mean, it's something, I mean, if you just read like this, it's also okay. But I'm trying to also give you an idea that there is certain things. So at least you got an idea. Maybe you would like to learn. That'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Shall we proceed? Who would like to read 26 and 27? Any volunteer? Or who want to volunteer? Yes, no, who was that? Yes.
Did you want me to read, Prabhu? Hare
No,
Krishna.
you must say, can I read? Or I would like to read. I I like everyone to read. Okay, please read. I'm just
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you. Amite Amicha Tvam Drishta Rasaya Putraha Sarve Sahai Vavani Pala Sangahaya Bhishmo Drona Sutta Putras Tathasu Saha Sahamadaya Api Yodamukaya Vaktrani Te Twan Manaya Vishtani Vishanti Dhammastra Karanani Bhayanakani Kichit Vilagna Dashana Tareshu Sandrishtante Churane Trar Uttamagraha. All the sons of Dhritarashtra, along with their allied kings and Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and our chief shoulders also are rushing into your fearful mouths, and some I see trapped with heads smashed between your teeth.
So Krishna is now showing.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Arjuna is now seeing that all Dronacharya, Karna, Bhishma, Yudhishthira's sons, 100 sons, and even his soldiers, all are dying. All rushing into the fearful mouth and all smashed and dying. So basically, this is what Arjuna is seeing the terrible form. Okay, who would like to?
Prabhuji, just 1 minute. This one is what? He is just seeing this happening, or this actually took place?
This is going to happen. This is the future.
So he is showing Arjuna much earlier what's going to happen.
Yeah, because earlier Krishna says that I'm going to show you what is also the what is and also the future. Also, I'm going to show you.
Okay, but actually, this is not how they actually died, right? All these people.
They died in the battle. But in the universal form, they are being shown. You see, Krishna is the one who devours everyone through time. Through time, and Krishna is killing everyone. So basically, you see, in what Arjuna is seeing is he's seeing they are smashed through the teeth between your teeth.
So that means that means they died, and then after that they are entering into Krishna's mouth. Is that how it means?
No, they will die.
Yeah, they will die. I mean, I've seen it, so I know the story. This I'm wondering. So they die, and then he take it into his mouth, or
it's not Krishna's mouth. It's the whole universe. Is even a material world is the universal form, part of the Krishna. So that part of the material world, you are also there. Example.
Okay.
You understand? So you're not like you're going into Krishna. You are part of Krishna. These people all are part of Krishna, and they are through time they will die. How they will die.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Basically, it's not that they die and then they are going into Krishna's mouth. No. Even the material world is also part of Krishna. So and then the living entities in the material world are also part of Krishna. So all these universal forms, those in the spiritual world are not in this universal form. 3/4 of the living entities are in the spiritual world. They are not in the universal form. Only the 1/4 we are there.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Understand, huh?
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
Yes.
That means the 1/4 we all?
Yes, we are part of the 1/4, unfortunate 1/4.
Okay, thank you.
And then 1/4 of the whole of the Supreme Lord is the material creation. 3/4 is the spiritual world.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay. That's why we want to go back to the spiritual world, go back to Godhead. Okay, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Who would like to do that? Who would like to volunteer?
In a text, Prabhuji?
Yes.
28, 29?
30 and then 31 here.
Okay, just English. Okay. Text 11:28. As the many waves of the rivers flow into the ocean, so do all these great warriors enter blazing into your mouth. 29, text 11:29. I see all people rushing full speed into your mouth as moths dash to destruction in a blazing fire. 11:30. O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people from all sides with your flaming mouth, covering all the universe with your effulgence, You are manifest with terrible scorching rays. 11.31. Oh Lord of Lord.
You have to read this. And speak also.
Oh, sorry. Akshahi Meko Bhavan Ugra Rupo Namostute Deva Vara Prasida Vashnatum Ichami Bhavantam Adyam Nahi Prajananimi Tawa Pravirtim. Oh Lord of Lords, so fierce of form, please tell me who you are. I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious to me. You are the primal Lord. I want to know about you, for I do not know what your mission is. Thank you, Bhakti.
So you can see what is Arjuna seeing. You can see that like the river, they go into the ocean and they are lost. That means there's no more river. Once the Ganga goes into the ocean, it becomes part of the ocean. So when we die, we also lose our identity until we take another body. Unless, of course, we go to the spiritual world. Then again, I see all people rushing into your mouth as moth to destruction, and all of us have to die. You know, this is what Arjuna is seeing. And then, oh Lord of Lords, please tell me. I see you, 30. I see you are devouring all people, all sides with your flaming mouth. You are the Lord of destruction. Krishna is also killing, actually. With the sanction of Krishna, people die. Covering all the universe with your effulgence, you manifest this terrible scorching rays. At the end of destruction of the world, everything gets destroyed also. So Arjuna is seeing little of people dying, also the end of the world. He's seeing so many things because everything is in the universal form. So he's seeing here and there. And then he says, please tell me who you are, and become more confused. After seeing your universal form, I become more confused. I offer my obedience to you. I know you are very great because no one else can be like this, can show like this and be what you are showing me. You know, please be gracious to me. Please be forgiving to me. You know, you are premier Lord. I can see that you are the original Lord. I want to know about you. I want to know more about you, but I do not know what your mission is. I don't know why. What is your mission in this world? Okay, who would like to read 32? Who would like to read? Ravinda?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, I try.
Yeah.
Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Kalosmi Lokaksya Prit Pravito Lokan Samahartum Eha Paritaha Rite Pivtvam Na Bhavishyanti Sarve Ye Vasistaha Prati Anikeshu Yogaha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Time I am, the great destroyer of the worlds, and I've come here to destroy all people, with the exception of you, the Pandavas. All the soldiers here on both sides will be slain. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So it's quite clear, right? This one needs no explanation. Who would like to read this? Because we are running short of time. Still a long way off the chapter. Who would like to read this? Ram?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Tasmat tavam utyasata yaso lak bahasva jitva satur bang sarva rajyam samardama mayap yet kyate
Maya
maya vayati nihatat purvam eva nimitta mantram bhava
Atram.
atram bhava sarvaya sachi. Therefore get up, prepare to fight and win glory. Conquer your enemies and enjoy a flourishing kingdom. They are already put to death by my arrangement. And you, O Sarve, O
Sat-
Sarvaya Sachi, but can be but an instrument in the fight. Hare
So
Krishna.
remember chapter 2, chapter 3, Krishna is saying, be an instrument of mine. So again, Krishna is repeating, I am the killer. You are just my instrument. You are not doing anything. Just be my instrument. We should all try to be Krishna's instrument. This is what our desire should be. We become instruments of Krishna so that we can do service for Krishna and we get the pleasure from Krishna. Okay, who would like to read 30, 34, 35, 36? Volunteer, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Text 34.
33, yeah?
Drona, Bhishma,
Or 34.
Jayadatta, Karna, and the other great warriors have already been destroyed.
English.
Yes, Drona, Bhishma, Jayadatta, Karna, and the other great warriors have already been destroyed by me. Therefore, kill them and do not be disturbed. Simply fight and you will vanquish your enemies in battle. Text 35. Sanjaya said to
Yeah, yes, correct. Just the English. Thanks.
Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra, O king, after hearing these words from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the trembling Arjuna offered obeisance with folded hands again and again. He fearfully spoke to Lord Krishna in a flattering voice as follows. Text 36. Arjuna said, O master of the senses, the world becomes joyful upon hearing your name, and thus everyone becomes attached to you. Although the perfect beings offer you their respectful homage, and the demons are afraid, and they flee here and there. All this is rightly done. Thank you.
So Arjuna is saying, I can see all these people are going to die. And after he says, Sanjaya, he says, after hearing these words, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the trembling Arjuna offered obeisances. He fell down at his feet, Krishna's feet, again and again, and he spoke in a faltering voice, frightened voice, and not very powerful. So he said, "Oh, master of senses, actually, just knowing you, everyone becomes happy, and everyone becomes attached to you, and all the devotional people all offer respectful homage to you, and the demons are all afraid of you because they are the ones that you actually get destroyed in a terrible way. All the devotees get brought up to the spiritual world in a very nice way. The demons are smashed, and some of them even go to hellish planets. So actually, you just imagine if you become a devotee, how much wonderful it is, and if you become like a demon, how much terrible it is. You become a big, nice materialist and a terrible person, how much Krishna is going to go after you. Basically, he doesn't like to go after you. You are also the children, but he has no choice. Otherwise, you will become worse and worse. So he's trying to uplift even the demons. Okay? So 37, just now it's 30. Okay. Okay, 37, 38, 39. Someone read.
Prabhu, can I?
Yes.
Text 37. O great one, greater even than Brahma, you are the original creator. Why then should they not offer their respectful obeisances unto you, O limitless one, God of gods, refuge of the universe? You are the invincible source, the cause of all causes, transcendental to this material manifestation. Text 38. You are the original personality of Godhead, the oldest and the ultimate sanctuary of this manifested cosmic world. You are the knower of everything, and you are you are all that is knowable. You are the supreme refuge above the material modes, O limitless form. This whole cosmic manifestation is pervaded by you. Text 39. You are air and you are supreme. You are the supreme controller. You are fire, you are water, and you are the moon. You are Brahma and the first living creature, and you are the great grandfather. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you 1,000 times and again and yet again. Hare Krishna.
So Arjuna is realizing how great Krishna is. And also it's like a devotee who understands the beauty and the opulence and the greatness of Krishna. They sometimes are seeing that people are not really coming to Krishna and praying. They cannot understand. Why are people not coming to Krishna? Don't they know that Krishna is the Supreme Lord? Don't they know how wonderful Krishna is? Don't they know the greatness of Krishna? Why are they not coming to Krishna? Why are they going to materialistic people and trying to become materialist themselves? What is the point? So devotees normally think like this because they already got the higher understanding. They cannot understand why are people still not coming to Krishna. Why are they going to all these fake gurus? Why are they going to lower materialistic religions? You know, there are lower materialistic religions. Why can't they understand that Krishna consciousness is the top? Basically, this is what we do, right? We already got the idea, we already got the knowledge. Arjuna is also thinking, why? So basically, he's saying what he is, and then he is also understanding how great Krishna is. So he is also giving a lot of respects and homage to Krishna. So this is how we should also have respect and homage for Krishna also. So who would like to read 40 and then 41, 42?
Can I read, Prabhu?
Yes, sure.
Okay. 40. Obeisance to you from the front, from behind, and from all sides. O unbounded power, you are the master of limitless might. You are all pervading, and thus you are everything. 41 and 42. Saketi matva prasabam yat uktam, he Krishna, he Yadava, he Saketi, ajanata mahimanam, tavedam maya pramadat pranayena vapi, yachavashasasritam asat krtosi, vihara sayyasana bhojaneshu, ekota vapi achutya tat samaksam taksamaye tvam aham aprameyam. Thinking of you as my friend, I have rashly addressed you, O Krishna, O Yadava, O my friend, not knowing your glories. Please forgive me whatever I may have done in madness or in love. I have dishonored you in many times, jesting as we relaxed, lay on the same bed, or sat or ate together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of many friends. O infallible one, please excuse me for all those offenses.
Thank you. So Arjuna is saying, I thousands of obeisances unto you from all sides. I cannot stop paying obeisance to you because I see how great you are. Whatever obeisance I'm paying is not enough. And then in this verse, 41, 42, he says that actually I don't know that you are the Supreme Lord. Now I can see that really you are the Supreme Lord. I was sometimes thinking you are, sometimes not. But this time I'm very sure I can see that. And then, I treat you like friends. Sometimes I joke with you. I just do so many things. I may have offended you. So I please ask forgiveness. You see, Krishna, actually, he likes the relationship as a friend more than as a servant. So basically, Arjuna is a friend. So whatever a friend does is different from what a servant does, right? Right? If a servant works for you, example, and then they will have to be respectful and they have a little bit of, they have awe and reverence. They cannot be the same situation. I mean, they cannot act same like friend, right? In the friend, maybe you joke, sometimes you scold, sometimes you get scolded, sometimes you tease. So then Arjuna is thinking, oh my God, what have I done? I may have committed so much offense. So he's asking forgiveness from Krishna. Actually, Krishna doesn't feel any offense, but still he feels I may have done offense. So he's asking forgiveness. So who would like to read 40, 43, 44, 45? Volunteer?
May I?
Yes.
You are the father of this complete cosmic manifestation of moving and the non-moving. You are its worshipable chief, the supreme spiritual master. No one is equal to you, nor can anyone be one with you. How then could there be anyone greater than you within the three worlds, O Lord of immeasurable power? 44. You are the supreme Lord to be worshipped by every living being. Thus, I fall down to offer you my respectful obeisances and ask your mercy. As a father tolerates the impudence of his son, a friend, the impertinence of a friend, or a husband, the familiarity of his wife, please tolerate the wrongs I may have done you. 45. Adrishta purvam krishito smi drishtva bhayena cha pravyatitam mano me tadeva me darshaya deva rupam prasiddha devasha jagan nivasa. After seeing this universal form, which I have never seen before, I am gladdened. But the same time, my mind is disturbed with fear. Therefore, please bestow your grace upon me and reveal again your form as the personality of Godhead, O Lord of Lords, O abode of the universe. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So coming back to 43. Says that you are the father of the complete everything. You are worshipper chief. You are the supreme spiritual master. It's very important. Krishna is the supreme spiritual master. And then we have spiritual masters, other spiritual masters from the parampara. But finally the Supreme Spiritual Master is Krishna. To Krishna is seated in your heart and he is guiding you, and then he will bring you, if you are sincere, he will get you a guru. He himself doesn't want to do the job. He wants you to be under a guru, basically a spiritual master. So in this place, world, in this life, try and become up to the level where you will be able to get a spiritual master, and you surrender to him, take initiation from him, and then take guidance from him. And of course, he won't be the only spiritual master. There are two types of spiritual master. One is the initiating spiritual master, and one is the guiding, also the other spiritual master who guide you. Like example, I'm guiding you. I'm also like one of the gurus of you. So basically, take advice from them. And if you really want to go very far and deep, and you want to end your life in this material world, you need advice, you can always contact me. I'm always available. It depends on you. There is no forcing in spiritual life. It depends on how much you want to go forward. And if you want to go forward, the rope is thrown to you. You are in the well. So basically, you need help. You have to hold on the rope and ask for help to pull you out of the well. Okay? So this Krishna is the spiritual master, supreme spiritual master. There's no one greater than him. And you are the to be worshipped. Everyone should actually worship Krishna. Arjuna is saying, I can see that you are the only one to be worshipped. No one else should be worshipped but you. And that's like a father who is kind to his son, a friend is kind to his friend, a husband, sometimes the wife also, she is familiar. She knows the faults of the husband also. So she sometimes says something like, you also like this. So in a way, it is familiarity. But just like a husband forgives, rather he doesn't take it seriously. Not say forgive, you don't take it seriously. It's just part and parcel of relationship between husband and wife. So basically, so you should please, as a friend, please tolerate my shortcomings in the relationship. And then here in 45, he said that after I see your universal form, I really can understand. And although I'm very happy to see it, but I'm also very much disturbed with fear, and please bestow your grace upon me and reveal to me your form as Krishna. So Arjuna had enough of the universal form. It's too much, too much. It's just disturbing him too much. So he said, I don't want to see all this. I just want to see you. So then 45, we've done. 46, 47, 48. Who would like to read? Volunteer. Jayashree.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. 46. O universal form, O thousand-armed Lord, I wish to see you in your four-armed form, with helmeted head, with the club, wheel, conch, and lotus flower in your hands. I long to see you in that form. 47. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, happily have I shown you by my internal potency this supreme universal form within the material world. No one before you has ever seen this primal form, unlimited and full of glaring effulgence. 48 also, sir?
Yes.
Okay. O best of Kuru warriors, no one before you has ever seen this universal form of mine, for neither by studying the Vedas, nor by performing sacrifices, nor by charity, nor by pious activities, nor by severe penances can I be seen in this form in the material world. 49, sir.
Okay, read.
Okay. You have been perturbed and bewildered by seeing this horrible feature of mine. Now let it be finished. My devotee, be free again from all disturbances. With a peaceful mind, you can now see the form you desire.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So Krishna is speaking that actually no one has ever seen this before. But now Arjuna has seen. Who else has seen? The Devas have seen. Who else has seen? We also have seen actually through our ear. So basically, we have all become very fortunate. And so even the yogis who have done so much austerity also cannot get to see this wonderful form. So basically, through devotion, it's easier to reach Krishna than all these austerities and charity and pious activities. It's not so easy to come to Lord closely, but by devotion, it's very much easy. And then he's saying that, of course, you have seen my wonderful form, but it's also a horrible side to it also. You have to see the beautiful. You see the baby getting born and you see the person dying. The baby finally become a person and old and die. So basically, when the baby is born, you're very happy. When the person die, you're very sad. Why? It's part and parcel, born and die. Must be there. There is no choice. Then he said, be free from disturbance and be peaceful. You have peace, you have love for me, you just come back to me. No need to see all this universal form or just concentrate your mind on me. You know? So, okay, who would like to read 50, 51, 52?
I will read, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Okay, 51.
50.
Okay, 50. Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, having spoken thus to Arjuna, displayed his real four-armed form and at last showed his two-armed form, thus encouraging the fearful Arjuna. 51. When Arjuna thus saw Krishna in his original form, he said, O Janardana, seeing this human-like form, so very beautiful, I am now composed in mind and I am restored to my original nature. 52. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, this form of mine you are now seeing is very difficult to behold. Even the demigods are ever seeking the opportunity to see this form, which is so dear.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
So Krishna is saying that this form, you see, so from the two-arm form, from the universal form, he became Lord Vishnu form. Then he reverted to his original form. So here, Arjuna is saying, excuse me, displayed his forearm and showed his two-arm form, thus encouraging fearful Arjuna. Before that, then in 51, he says, seeing this human-like form, actually, Krishna's form is like that. And we are made in the image, we are made in a human form like Krishna. Actually, it's the other way around. All the animals don't look like Krishna, but we have a form like with a face like human form. But actually, the actual form of the Lord is what you see here. We are His image, not He our image. You know. Not that he is following our image. Actually, we are in his image. Even the Bible will say that man is in the image of the Lord. If you read one part. So basically, we are in his image. Krishna came to this world in his original form. Okay? So even though you're reading like this, you please understand that actually when we go back to like Uddhava, he's so much devoted to Krishna, he looks like Krishna. Only thing is he doesn't have the weapons or but he looks like Krishna. But he's still not Krishna. Because no one can really be as beautiful as Krishna, strong as Krishna, but he is very close to Krishna. In Vaikuntha, everyone has four arms. All the devotees of Lord Vishnu have four arms. So basically, they are in the image of Lord Vishnu. Okay? So you understand that, and then this two-arm form is very difficult. Sorry, this form of mine you are seeing is very difficult to behold. Even this universal form is very difficult to behold, but even the yogis want to see, but they don't get the opportunity. Okay, now 53, 54. 53 and 54, who would like to read? Today is a bit long, sorry, it's a long chapter. 53 and 54, who would like to read? Volunteer?
Good. Would you like me to read?
Yes, yes, I don't mind.
Thank you, Prabhuji. The form you are seeing with your transcendental eyes cannot be understood simply by studying the Vedas, nor by undergoing serious penances, nor by charity, nor by worship. It is not by these means that one can see me as I am. 54. My dear Arjuna,
Yeah,
only the
Sanskrit first.
54. Bhaktaya tva anayaya sakaya aham evam vidu Arjuna
Natum,
janantum drashtum
natum, jana,
janatum
jana,
gyan okay gyanatum gyanatum drashtum cha ha tatvena pravishtam cha parantapa. My dear Arjuna, only by undivided devotional service can I be understood as I am, standing before you, and can thus be seen directly. Only in this way can you enter into the mysteries of my understanding.
thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
So basically, Krishna saying that actually this universal form is very wonderful, and a lot of yogis want to see, but actually saying only by undivided devotional service can you understand me and my two-hand form, standing before you and can see me directly. Only on this way can you enter the mysteries of my understanding. Only by this way can you understand me really. You see the universal form, you may not really understand. That's why Arjuna is saying, I am getting confused. I don't want to see. I want to see your two-arm form. I'm just so used to it. Okay, who would like to read 55? The last verse. Who would like to read?
Prabhu, I can try to read.
Yes. Sure.
Mat karma kran mat paramo mat bhaktaha sangha varjitaha nirvairaha sarvabhuteshu ya samam iti pandava. My dear Arjuna, he who engages in my pure devotional service, free from the contaminations of fruitive activities and mental speculation, he who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, and who is friendly to every living being, he certainly comes to me. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So you must have be a pure devotee of Krishna, and you must be free from the contamination of fruitive activities, karmic activities. Even whatever activities you do is all in the service of Krishna. So makes me the supreme goal. You must understand that the supreme goal is not to make a beautiful house and lots of money and lots of friends. No, the supreme goal, you may have all this, that's okay, no problem. But the actual supreme goal is to, what is it? Make me the supreme goal, that I want to go back to the spiritual world, who is friendly to every living being. So you should not feel anyone, you should not be harsh to anyone unnecessarily. Unless you can control your temper, and you have to be harsh for their benefit. Okay? Doesn't mean you know, there's one man in Pakistan, you see his father never wake up for azan. You take a sword and kill him. That's rubbish. That's not the harshness, that's not the harshness. Why you have to kill your father? You see, there are crack people also like this. In the name of religion, he's very angry. The father never wake up in time for azan. One day, the father was tired or maybe not well, and he killed his father for that. So you see, you must be actually kind to everyone. You know, whatever they are not able to do, how you know? He certainly comes to me. You know, a person, Krishna wants you to be a good person, wants you to be a kind person, wants you to be a beautiful person, loving person. You not only love Krishna, you also must be friendly to every living being. Because if you be friendly to every living being now, when you go to the spiritual world, you'll be friendly to everyone. Otherwise, you are not friendly to every living being now. You go spiritual world, you will find some people you don't like. No, you have to be friendly to everyone. Please understand, even they hurt you or whatever, don't take offense. Just be okay with it. Don't think too much. Okay? Okay, you all want to continue next week because there's still some more here. I can, because next week the chapter is shorter. Or you want me
Okay,
to
sir.
finish today? Because we are over time already. It's going to be 2 hours.
Next week, Prabhu.
Next week.
Yeah, I think better next week. Yeah,
Next
too
week
much.
the chapter is short. So fast next week, okay?
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
Prabhu.
Any question? I think the absorbing power is also less after so long. Okay, so they are Bhagavatam. We can give you special prize, big opportunity. And we can give a very good price. So if anyone who can afford, please buy the Bhagavatam. It's a lifetime investment. Okay, so thank you very much. Any questions?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, just one quick clarification to ask.
Yes, Prabhu.
So the form that all of us should desire to see is actually the two-arm form, right? And not the universal form, right?
Yeah, correct. Not even actually Lord Vishnu form. But if you want like Lord Vishnu's form is also okay. Because like they want to be in Vaikuntha, they don't want to be in Loka Vindravan. Some people, they have this love for the Lord in awe and reverence. Like, you know, they like to worship the Lord.
Yeah, I read somewhere that even the gopis, when Krishna showed the four-arm form,
Yeah,
they gave obeisances,
yeah,
stayed for a while, and then
yeah.
they didn't have the same feeling that when Krishna had the two-arm form.
Yes. So basically, it's is topmost level. Sometimes some people don't have that. Like Hanuman, he don't have an attraction for Krishna. He has attraction for Lord Ram, even though Lord Ram is Krishna. But he showing Krishna, he don't have attraction. He only attraction for Lord Ram. So it's not wrong. You understand, huh? But it's his constitutional position. So our constitutional position can be love for Krishna. Some since we are under coming to ISKCON, and then we are also reading Bhagavad Gita, which Krishna is speaking. So we actually can come to that level. Okay. Any other question? Does that answer your question, Prabhu? Ravinda?
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay. Any other question? No question? Then I'll see you next week. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Prabhuji.